a beautiful morning, fall morning. Mornings are getting chillier. Kind of nice, but winter's coming. Better prepare ourselves. So, still thinking about AI and the problem that we have on our hands with it. In a lot of ways, it's not AI itself. It's the way our culture handles and is handling AI. Most of us, the vast majority of anybody who will ever watch this video, was born in a fake world, right? And a lot of us don't even realize how fake it is. It's been creeping in for a long time. And the easiest way to find it is obviously in our infrastructure. Until the Industrial Revolution, everything was real. If you saw something out in public or in a building, wherever, if you saw it, it was real. And then the Industrial Revolution happened. World War II came and went. And it was really post-World War II, the 60s and 70s, where the dawn of the fake reality began to descend upon us. Houses began to have laminate floors. It looks like tile, but it's not. Doors began to be made out of fake slabs of wood. Cars began to have leather seats that were not leather, they were vinyl. Fast forward to now, and I'm leaving out so many good examples. This is just what's in my mind in this moment. Fast forward to now, and you go in any house, any newer house, any modern house, any house that's been built in the last 5 decades, been remodeled, and you open the door and you see wood floors on the ground. And those aren't real wood floors. Those are plastic. They look like wood. Now, I understand the argument, well, they're durable, they're waterproof. That's not why we've switched to that. It's a benefit of the cheap plastic. They're vinyl, but vinyl's plastic. The cheap plastic alternative that we've switched to, instead of putting real wood floors in our house. The baseboards in your house, if your house has been remodeled or built recently, within the last 20 years, your baseboards are likely made out of what is called MDF, which is basically a bunch of recycled cardboard paper product glued and compressed together. And then you paint it and it looks fine. But many of you know and have experienced that if you spill water near that, or you get a puppy and your puppy lifts his leg on the corner, if water hits that MDF, it swells up like crazy. Cabinets are made out of this nowadays. Doors are made out of it. It's all cheap as possible and fake and just meant to look like something that it's not. So we've gently progressed down this road of just increasingly making things look like something they're not. Cheap as possible, fake, a fake imitation of something more expensive. And now AI has descended upon us in full force, and people are using AI on social media to make a fake image of themselves. If you have social media, which you shouldn't, but if you do, are you using AI to enhance yourself in a way that's not real? Are you using AI to give? Are you selling the world a version of yourself and your life that's not real? Ask yourself that and be honest. You know what the answer is. You know deep, deep, deep down what the answer is. And you should convict yourself on that. Our culture is not mature enough to handle AI. We've become a culture of full-grown babies, and nothing is more important to us than what other people think about us. And you've got to buck that. You've got to let it go. You've got to move on from that. You need to mature beyond that. You should be able to see your life, see who you are, who your family is, see your situation, and without shame, be able to present that to the world. If you're on social media, you are presenting your life to the world. Now, if you get off of social media, you are only presenting yourself to those in your inner circle. And that is how it used to be, and that's how it should be. I'm going to make a video on social media. Social media is just terrible for you. One of the biggest problems with social media is that you're surrounding yourself with a society, with an algorithm that's also fake. And through osmosis, you begin to think that it's okay to be fake, and you begin to do the same. Using AI to enhance your life, or just using social media to enhance your life and show the world a version of yourself in your life that isn't exactly real, I don't think it's a lie. I don't think that's a lie. But it isn't real. It's fake. You could argue it's a lie, but that's not what I'm trying to argue right now. So my encouragement to you is challenge yourself and try to change the way that you present yourself to the world. If you don't like your presentation to the world, then you either need to, if you're using AI, you need to stop. If you're manipulating things and just giving a false perception of the world, you need to stop. You're not impressing anybody. You're not tricking anybody. You're not fooling anybody. You think you are, but you're not. You're just not. You need to stop doing that. And if you're thinking, well, if I stop doing that, I'm not comfortable with what the world might see, well, then you need to get off of social media and stop selling the world a perception of yourself that's not real, and you need to begin to get right with who you are and begin to accept it. And if there truly is shame in the reason why you don't like it, then you need to change that about yourself. You need to work on yourself and in a healthy, godly way, change who you are in the presentation that you sell. Easiest and most honest way to do it is to get off of social media. Proverbs 10:9. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out. Is your presentation to the world, is your social media presence, are you who you are saying you are to the world? Are you? Do you have integrity? Integrity. First of all, have the integrity to recognize that you are not showing the world an honest version of yourself in your life. Have the integrity to recognize that, and then use that same integrity to be honest to the world about who you are. Whoever walks crooked paths will be found out. If you're lying about who you are, if you're selling the world a dishonest version of yourself, showing the world a dishonest version of yourself, you will be found out. It's in the Bible, I just read it to you. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out. Run a system check on yourself and think about that. If you have a prayer request, if you need prayer, feel free to put it in a comment and I'll pray for you. If you feel so inclined, pray for me. And thank you very much for watching, and God bless.